Well, it's mid-April, and today we're going to work the splitter with the new mods I put on it. The extended log shelf with the end brackets to stop the wood from falling down onto the engine or this way. And you can see that I've got it raised up a few inches with the ramps. And now with the new jack in place, I'll be able to bring that working surface up level. So let's do that and get to splitting some wood. Okay, that's pretty level there now. So what I find best with a block like this, about 8 inches in diameter, is to put it on, split it about there. So you take a 1/3, you leave 2/3, and then split that in half again. That seems to work best for me. So what I'm working on here is all this wood came from a bush lot that was being cleared, and the guy put an ad in the paper saying free wood, so I jumped on it, and I don't know, I brought You can see my trailer in the background there. It's a 4x8 trailer. It'll haul at least a ton, up to almost 3,000 pounds, I think. So I brought back about 4 loads of wood. 2 good loads of beech and maple, and a couple loads of ash. The big high pile there in the center above the splitter, that is all the real good hardwood. That's the beech and the maple. What I got left here is the ash, and I got some ash still in the wheelbarrow over there in the pit out front. And then yesterday I was trying to get a neighbor where I got wood from the hydro cruise last year to let me cut wood in his bush. He said I could go in, but I needed to take the stuff that was on the ground. So I looked around, there was stuff maybe worth taking. And then he calls me up and says, hey, I got a bunch of wood over here. And my wife just wants to get rid of it, and you can have it. So it was a bit of a drive, but it was worth it. 23 kilometers, or about 15 miles. And it's almost all maple. And it's been cut for probably a year and a half, so it's dry. Yeah, so this is the wood I went and got yesterday. Took two full trailer loads. The stuff that's here is 99% maple. The other, there's a few pieces of ash in here. What I want to do is block some of this up and take it over to the splitter and set it up. I'd like to take a few pieces of that and take it into the house and use it in the wood stove over the next few weeks, because we still need a bit of heat here. Another thing of note is I worked out the problem with this oil filter. So I found that it was spinning, turning in this direction and jamming against that edge of the oil pump. So you can't spin the filter on this coupling because this hose is in the way and that pump is in the way. So the only option is you have to turn at this point, and it's kind of strange because you put a wrench on here and it's basically a dual-ended pipe coupler. So in order to tighten the filter, you have to turn it to the right in this direction to tighten the filter, but at the same time you're doing that, you're loosening it from here. So I guess it's just a compromise. I turned it probably, I don't know, 3/4 of a turn, that nut, in this to drive it into the oil pump, or the oil filter. And it's on there tight now and it hasn't moved, so thank goodness for that. Okay, now let's split up some of that maple we brought over.